Hey guys, welcome to Fit After 50 and today's beginner dumbbell workout. This is specifically made for adults and specifically for beginners. So we're gonna stress technique, type of exercise we should be doing, the amount of rest should be taken, when we should be working out, and things like that. So make sure you follow along with me today. We're gonna get started like you should start every workout with a little bit of a stretch. So just give yourself some hugs, nice and easy. Just do a few seconds of each, no big deal. Just get the heart rate moving, warm up the muscles a little bit, get the blood flowing. Now give me some arm circles. Like I said, get a little bit of movement going. Let's do a few more in reverse and let's switch forward. You can do big circles or little circles, just keep moving. Just a little bit of a stretch. There we go. Let's maybe get down on the ground and do what everybody refers to as the world's greatest stretch. So get in your plank position, bring one leg forward, and then twist up, reach towards that ceiling, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then come back down and drive that elbow to the ground a little bit, and go up again, and reach some more, and then back down. And let's do one more. And back down. Get into that plank again, bring up the other leg, do the same thing on the other side. Up. And come down. Feeling good, nice and easy, up. And back down. And up. And down. Come out of that position. Nice and easy here. And just hold it a little bit. Really reach forward, just fingers, walk those fingers all the way up. And then basically the reverse of that, right? You can leave your knees on the ground right here. Stretch that lower back. Look out in front of you a little bit. And that's our very, very basic stretch. So you start off nice and easy. You should start off every workout like that. Get everything moving. The biggest thing you want to avoid is injury, right? So remember, warm up first. Now we're going to do a little bit of cardio. So we're just going to do a little bit of jump rope. Pretend jump rope. Nice and easy tiny jumps. We're just gonna move those arms, get that heart rate moving, get that blood flowing before we get started. Don't want to start any workout cold. And like I said, this is going to be very basic exercises, but you know what? Stick to the basics, be consistent. We're going to do 3 sets of each exercise for 12 repetitions. I don't want you to do more, I don't want you to do less. I want you to find a weight. You just got those dumbbells. Find a weight that's comfortable where you can continue to do that. Right now, we just keep on jumping for another minute or so and get that heart rate moving. Remember, that's key. Key is going to be consistency. Gaining a little bit of strength, gaining a little bit of muscle, super important as you get older. That, along with some basic mobility, will really prove to be a very positive effect on your overall well-being. So keep on going. Let's do another one more minute of hopping around. If you have a jump rope, by the way, feel free to jump rope. I have one, but I'm in the basement, so I want to be able to do that. Keep on going, keep moving. If for whatever reason you can't jump, you can just be walking around right now with some high knees, jogging in place, really anything to get that heart rate moving. Let's go another 30 seconds. Keep jumping with me. Twenty more seconds, keep it up. 10 seconds. Stay right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. All right, now we can get started with the actual reason why you're here, and that's our beginner dumbbell workout, right? So we're gonna start off with the chest, and we're gonna start off with some chest presses. So lay down on the ground. You can use the floor as a break. That's why I like doing the chest presses on the floor, especially as a beginner, because you can use it as a break to protect yourself from the dumbbells going back too far. Remember, we're going for 3 sets of 12 repetitions. So bring the dumbbells up. Don't bring them out all the way out here. Get your arms to about 40 degrees, 45 degrees to your body. And then we're gonna push up and then come down slowly. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go up and then slow on the way down. Little pause, up and slow. Up and down. Keep it up. Same pace as me. And down. This is 6, so you're halfway done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. 1 and 2. And then safely place the dumbbells on the ground. So pacing here is very important, guys. Nice slow negative, so as you're lowering the weight, take it 2 or 3 seconds, a little tiny pause on the ground, and then up explosively, but not too explosively, kind of hard to explain. But up, you know, with a little bit of oomph, and then nice and slow on the way down. Control the negative always, it'll prevent you from getting hurt. It also makes you a lot stronger, and it builds a lot more muscle. They actually build more muscle on a negative than you do on a positive. So that was set number 1. Let's get ready for set number 2. Same thing, line up correctly, stack those forearms right over the elbow, and then vertical, and then go up and down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Ready? 1 and 2. And down easy. And now put the weights back. So we're just doing 3 sets of 12 repetitions per. You can repeat this workout 2 or 3 times a week until you get more comfortable with your pacing, you get more comfortable with the technique, and then you can add weight, and then maybe push yourself a little bit, but give it about a month to maybe about a month to settle in, you know, so if you do repeat these workouts, give yourself 8 to maybe 9, 12 workouts before you move on to maybe a heavier, more challenging weight, or you control your pacing a little bit more. Don't ego lift. That's a huge piece of advice. We're not 20 anymore. We don't recover as quickly. You don't want to start and then ruin your new strength journey a week into the start, right? So let's do set number 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And place the weights down gently. And there we go. Takes care of workout number 1. I was going to say exercise number 1. So we worked our chest. That also worked the chest and the triceps. So if you do happen to skip the triceps today, if you don't feel like finishing this workout, we are going to be working triceps, but if you don't feel like finishing this workout, you've already worked your triceps, any kind of pushing movement, you generally will hit the back of your arms. All right, so we got one exercise down. We have 8 exercises, by the way. Moving on to exercise number 2, which is the row. Grab another set of dumbbells or same set of dumbbells. On a row, you could probably do a lot of weight, but you have to protect your lower back. So as you bend down, lock your core in, lock all this in. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Look a couple of feet ahead of you, and you're just gonna roll back. And roll back by pulling your elbows to the ceiling behind you. All right, it's not a dead hang like this. It's kind of like this, and just roll back and keep it under control at all times. All right, same thing, 3 sets, 12 reps. Grab your weight, stand up straight, bend those knees a little bit, keep that core nice and tight, and go 1, 2. Notice how the weights come in front of me a little bit. 3, here you go. 4, 5, full extension, and then squeeze. 6, squeeze, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. And put the weights down, nice and easy. We'll take a little break, move down to set number 2. How long should your breaks be? Well, it depends how you feel. Generally between 30 and 60 seconds, probably no longer than that, especially like I say, you're just starting out. The weights are a little bit lighter. They're a little bit lighter. You don't need to take as much of a break. Once you get, more advanced and you're doing more compound movements that involve multiple joints, then you might take a longer break. But right now, 30 to 60 seconds, you don't have to be exact, just kind of whatever you're comfortable with. Somewhere during a time period will work out great. All right, set number 2, everything locked in, got a good grip, bend the knees a little bit, keep the lower back straight and tight, core tight, weights in front of you, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep it up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was gonna say 1 more, 2 more. Ready? 1 and 2. And weights back down on the ground. All right, we'll take another little break. Move on to set number 3. Remember, nice and easy. You want to be able to repeat this. Do not do this on consecutive days. Give yourself a day or 2 in between. You could do cardio if you have extra time. You could do cardio in between. Today is a Sunday. On Monday, you can do cardio. On Wednesday, you could do this again. Maybe do cardio Monday, Tuesday. However you want to do it, just don't do it on consecutive days. Let yourself recover fully and make sure you're ready to go. Remember, the last thing we want to do is get any kind of injury. All right, set number 3, last and final set. Ready? 3, 2, 1, locked in, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. Ready? Down, up, squeeze, and down slow. Last one, up, squeeze, and down slow. And weights down. All right, looking good. We got 2 sets of exercises done. Then the back, which also works the biceps. So once again, if you want to skip the bicep work, any kind of pulling movement like this, if you're doing a pull-up or if you're doing a row, will also work your bicep. Now it doesn't hit it as much as actually working your biceps, but it does hit it. So you can technically start your arm work with just doing, if you're doing chest, you can work your triceps. And if you're doing any kind of pulling movement, you are working your biceps. From here, we're moving on to the shoulders. And I would say most people will have you doing shoulder presses, but here at Fit After 50, I will have you do lateral raises, partially because they work the side delts, they work this area of your arm, or your shoulder, I should say, and the arm where it attaches to the bicep. So we're doing this movement, and this is kind of the most visible to give you that square shoulder look. You want to do side delt type of movements. A pressing movement like this works more of the front of the delt and also your upper pecs. And a lot of us don't have this flexibility to press all the way up over our heads, so kind of have to decline or use an incline bench. And we just don't want to get hurt or do anything like that. This is more effective shoulder exercise than a shoulder press, in my opinion. But once again, if you like doing shoulder presses and you don't get hurt, guess what? Do shoulder presses. Here today at Fit After 50 and with Paul, we are going to do lateral raises. So grab relatively light weights for this. These are 10-pounders and they might be too heavy. Look straight ahead, arms not to your sides completely, a little bit ahead of you on a 45-degree angle. And we're just gonna lift up and straight down. Not all the way up, parallel to the ground, nice and controlled. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4, looking good. 5, pace. 6, halfway. Ready? 6 more. 1, pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more, and 6, and weights down. And shake those arms out. Take another 30-second break or so. Go for set number 2. Nice and easy, guys. Don't shrug up like this. This will work your traps. We don't want to work this. We just want to work the side delts. So keep those shoulders down and just lift up. Don't do this. This is a different exercise. All right, set number 1 down. Moving on to set number 2. Grab your weights. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and weights down. Notice how I'm picking up and putting down the weights. I bend my knees and actually put them down on the ground. I don't bend in my waist or throw them on the ground. Last thing you want to do is break a toe or hurt your lower back. All right, 2 sets down, 1 set to go. This is a fully complete workout. This workout is probably going to take about 35-40 minutes. We're going through nice and slow. This is what you can do at home. This is kind of like working out with me. If you like working out with me, make sure to come back for more workouts. If you don't, find something else that works for you. If you keep on doing it, guys, that's all I ask for. Get into a little bit of fitness, a little bit of health. If you don't like this channel, move on to a different one. Just remember, be consistent and don't get hurt. So, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up and down. Looking good. We're halfway done. 6 more. Ready? 1, down. 2, and down. Looking good. Come on. 3, down. 4, and down. 5, and down. And 6, and then down. All right. Weights down. So we've done all of our upper body exercises today. We've done our chest, we've done our back, and we've done our shoulders. Now we're gonna move down to legs and do just a little bit of legs. Can't skip those, right? And we're gonna start with a suitcase squat. So you're gonna grab 2 dumbbells on either hand, just like you're carrying a suitcase. Squat down to as low as you can while keeping your back as upright as you can. Squat all the way down, hold it for a split second, and then come back up. So grab your weights. I'm using a set of 20s. We're doing the same thing. 3 sets of 12 repetitions. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Squat down, hold it, and come back up. 1. Down, hold it. That's 2. Down, 3. Down, and 4. Down, 5. Down, 6. Down. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And weights down on the ground. We'll take a little break and we get into squat set number 2. Now squats work your entire leg, but they concentrate mostly on your quads. So after this exercise, we'll do another exercise that will concentrate on your hamstrings and your glutes a little bit more than this one. So that was set number 1 of our squats. Regular squats, you can do a goblet squat where you hold your weight ahead of you. You can put the weights on your shoulders, and it really makes sure you keep that back upright so you don't fall forward. This is the simplest version of a squat. That's the way I like to start off with. This or the goblet squat. It's a good way to get into squatting. Also, if you have knee issues like I do, or not a lot of ankle flexibility, this is a good way to still get to squat without having a need to have those. All right, set number 2. You guys ready to go? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, 1, down, 2, down. That's 3. Get down and get up for 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2, and weights down on the ground. All right, that's gear set number 2. We have 1 more set. 4, the quads using squats. Wow, nice. Anyway, we'll get moving to set number 3. Remember, nice and good form, the best form that you can. I can't stress this enough how important that is, and your pacing, how important that is, so you do not get injured. Do not ego lift. I don't care what you did in college. I don't care what you did in high school. I care about what you're doing right now. And if you're new to this or you haven't done this in a long time, I can't stress enough, do not lift heavy weights. Get used to the motion, get used to the technique, and then slowly build your weight over time, the amount of weight you're lifting. All right, let's get ready for set number 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1, squat down, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1 more. And 4. And that takes care of the squats. We are moving right along. All right, so we did the front of the leg. Now we gotta do the back of the leg. Don't wanna skip any body parts. From here, we are going to do RDLs. Today, I'm gonna use a single dumbbell. You can use 2 dumbbells. You basically are gonna have the weights right in front of you. You're gonna roll down. Keep your knees not locked out, but straight. The butts will come back as you roll down. You start feeling right in the hamstrings and right in your glutes. And then you'll just come back right up and stand up straight. Like I said, I'm gonna use a single dumbbell for these. So let's get going in a few seconds. All right, and we are back. You guys ready? Single dumbbell for me. I'm gonna grab it like this. You can use both dumbbells. I'm gonna go a little lighter weight today. And 3, And when you still feel that pull, and come back up. That's 1. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it up. 8. 4 more. 1, 2, stretch, and 3, back, and 4. That's set number 1. Put the dumbbell down. We'll take another 30-second break. Move on to set number 2. Remember, legs almost straight, butts go back as you lean forward. Once that lean stops, as long as you keep your legs straight, that's as far as you can go. Then you slowly come back up. That's all there is to this movement. You can use, like I said, you can use 2 dumbbells, hold on each hand. If you want to double up on the weight, if you're just starting out, you don't feel comfortable using 2 dumbbells because it is quite a bit of a hamstring stretch. Do what I'm doing right now and just use a single dumbbell. All right, pick up that dumbbell and let's get going for set number 2. I'm going to face you guys this time around and let's go. 3, 2, 1, down and up and straight. Down, that's as far as I can go, and 2. Down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, look up, and 2, and weights down. All right, now we got 2 sets down. We have 1 set left. They'll take care of all 6 sets. Will be done for our legs. No more legs after this. We'll just move on to a little bit of tricep work, a little bit of bicep work, and we'll keep those maybe not to 3 sets because we don't need to do 3 sets. I want to keep this video to a manageable piece of time, and I want you guys come back for more. Say, oh, this workout was too long, I don't want to do this anymore. So we'll just keep those maybe to 1 set. You know what? No, let's just do 3 sets. We've been doing 3 sets. Let's just do 3 sets. Don't change things around, Paul. Come on. All right. Having said that, however, we have 1 more set left for our hamstrings and our glutes. Pick up your weight. Once again, I'll face this way. And let's go. 3, 2, 1, and down. And back up. Down. And up. Keep it up. 3. Legs straight. 4. Good pace. Control the weight at all times. 5. Keep that weight close to your body. 6. 2 more. 1. And then 2. Now we are done with the legs. Like I said, we are going to move on to triceps, and we're going to do 3 sets. We're not gonna cut it short, just do 3 sets. It's difficult for me to do triceps in this basement because it's very low. I am touching the ceiling right now. So what I am going to do is sit down on the ground. However, I don't want you sitting down on the ground. If you don't have to, you can sit on a chair or a bench or a table, couch, maybe a little fluffy, don't sit on that. So I'm gonna start off with the 10s because balance is part of the problem when I'm sitting here on the ground to find the right balance. But I'm gonna put these weights together and I'm just gonna extend them over my head and then press up. So weights together and up. 1, 2, 3, Get full extension on the way down, and then lock them out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 2. And I gotta admit, this would be a lot easier if I was sitting in a chair right now. So you can do it with 2 weights. Like I said, these were 2 10s. If you want to do it with a single weight, you can also do the same thing with a single weight and just plop it over your head and then just press that. So I'm going to switch to the 20 because I already have a hard time balancing myself sitting on the ground. I don't need to try to balance the dumbbells too. Yeah, next time I'll bring something to sit on. Not this workout, however. So we just move on. But it also shows you, hey, if you have to sit on the ground, you sit on the ground. No big deal, right? So let's move on to set number 2. Weights behind you, and let's go. And press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe this will be easier. 8. There we go. 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And put the weight down nicely. Yes, hey, learn something every day. Legs extended in front of me. A little better balance. A little better balance. All right, so that was set number 2. We're gonna do one more. So this is a very effective exercise for the tricep, but also only works the triceps. So if you are strapped for time, you do not have to take as much of a break. It's not a big compound movement, you're just working an isolation type of movement. So your break could be just 30 seconds and you can move on. So having said that, let's move on. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And weights down. I, for one, I'm gonna be glad that I am getting up. All right, triceps are done. So what's left? Obviously we have to, no, I'm kidding. You don't have to finish the workout with a bicep, but today we are finishing the workout with a bicep. Very rewarding, right? Everybody, hey, guy, girl, whatever. Everybody likes to have a good pump on their arms. Doesn't matter. So we're gonna finish with the bicep, and what we're gonna do, the basic bicep curl. So we're just gonna go 1, I'm gonna alternate them, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. We're doing 12. So I'm gonna grab my 20s again, and we're going for 6 on each hand or 12 altogether. You guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, and no, just the pacing. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, and down, halfway, keep it up, keep the pace. 7, 8, 9, good job. 10, 2 more, ready? 1 on each arm, 1 and down, 2 and down, weights down, don't drop them, bend your knees, put them down on the ground. There you go, set number 1 done. So same pace as everything else, nice and quick on the way up, a little bit slower on the way down. You'll notice how quickly that accumulates. That you will not need to use heavier weights. The less of a weight you use, the less stress there is on your joints, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We're looking for the maximum result with a lot of stress on our muscles, not a lot of stress on our joints, right? So that was set number 1. You guys ready to go for set number 2? Grab the weights, and let's go. No body lean or anything else. Nice and straight, chest out, look right at me and go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, come on, and that's 4, right? Keep it up. 5, 6, and nice and easy on the way down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1 on each arm. Ready? 1 and 2, and that's 12, and weights go back down. So we have 1 set left of dumbbell exercises. Then we're gonna do one long set for core. Now we're not gonna do three. I know I said three all the way across. We're just gonna do one long set for core. I like doing the core exercises even when it's not a core day. So this is kind of what I would do. I would just kind of throw it in the end. Just give me one long set until it starts burning a little bit, then we're done. If you wanna check out more core exercises, I'll leave a link above my head right now. The whole playlist of core exercises. You guys can choose whatever you want. You can just add it to the top of this workout or the bottom of this workout, or do it on maybe a day when you do cardio. All right, last one. Last set. You guys ready to go? And let's go. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Nice and easy. Control the weight. 3, 4. I don't know what I'm counting. It's already 6. Ready? 7. There we go. 8. 4 more. 1. Control that weight. 2. Slow on the negative. 3. Keep it up. Last rep of this workout. 4. And nice and slow, and put the weights down. And we are done. So if you like to stick around, let's do our one set of core. So we're gonna do bicycle kicks today. We're gonna get down on the ground. We're gonna do one set, nice and easy, same pacing. Follow along with me, all right? We're not gonna go crazy. We're gonna lay down. You're gonna get both legs up in the air. If you can't, you could just do one at a time and put this one down, do this one, and then this one down. If you can, get both legs up in the air. Keep the lower back as tight to the ground as you can. You guys ready to go? I apologize in advance if the microphone gets a little screwed up on this, but whenever I do core, my chin hits the microphone and the sound goes a little wonky. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1. Keep it up. 2, 1, 2. So with core, it's such a huge amount of muscles that you can work on core every day. That's why I pull out a YouTube short just about every day, because every day we can do a little bit of core because they recover very quickly. So good pace, squeeze it up, hold it, then twist. Nice and easy. Let's do it. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 and 2, and then we are done. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me today at Fit After 50. This was our beginner adult over 50. I'm over 50 dumbbell workout. Like I said, follow these workouts along as much as you can. Repeat this workout 2 or 3 times a week to get you started, get you stronger, and get you feeling better every day. Remember, mobility, strength, a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of cardio, you'll be set. You don't have to become huge, you don't have to do anything else. Just follow these basic exercises and you'll be fine. Once again, thanks for joining me today at Fit After 50, and I'll see you guys during the next workout.